up? Welcome to Philosophy, not your ordinary pharmacy channel. I am so excited. This is my first video on this channel, and so this video is just gonna be informational, like why, or scratch that, okay, calm down. This is gonna be like where I am in the pharmacy process, who I am, why I made this channel, things like that. First of all, I just want to say that this setup is so ghetto, and I apologize. First of all, my phone is literally between two blind shades, like the little, what's it called? I don't know. It's ghetto, okay? But I am so excited. Okay, so first, I don't know if I said it, but my name is Morgan, and I do have a main channel, I guess you can call it that, and it's called Morgan's Take. I'll link it down below if you wanted to see me in my everyday life. Honestly, the channel hasn't been very active, but I do plan on starting it back up. Nonetheless, I'm back and I'm better, and this is my pharmacy channel, and it's crazy because I have been talking about this channel for so long. So to actually be filming the first video is like, it's so exciting. I'm so ready to get right into it. I'm Morgan. I'm 20 years old. I go to the University of Memphis, and I currently am a chemistry major with a concentration in biochemistry, and I will be going to pharmacy school next fall. So basically, first of all, there's so much information and I don't have a guide. Okay, so first I'm going to talk to you, well, I guess, about myself and where I am in this journey. So I am a junior right now, and I bet you're thinking like, you're 20, you're going to pharmacy school next semester. Well, my college offers a program called the 3+1 program, and basically you go 3 years of undergrad, and as long as you complete all the prereqs for the pharmacy school that's linked with this university, you will be able to be admitted into the university. So I'm in the 3+1 program, so I'm a junior, so I've completed 3 years, and I've done I'm in the process of finishing the prereqs, so I'm on the right track to start pharmacy school in the fall. And this ultimately knocks 1 year off of the whole process. Instead of it being 8 years, it's now 7, because you have 3 undergrad years and then 1, 2, 3, 4 years of pharmacy school. Without knowing about the 3+1 program, I applied straight out of high school. And I'm gonna make a separate video about that because that's a long story. Okay, so it was gonna be a separate video, but I decided to include it in this video. So at the end of this video, it's gonna go straight into that video. But basically, I applied straight out of high school. I've said that like 15 times right now already, and I got in, shockingly. I don't know, but I got in. So I have like a spot secured at the college. And so yeah, so where I am in the process, I've taken the PCAT, which is the pharmacy school admissions test, pharmacy college, whatever, admissions test. I've taken that. I recently just filled out my PharmCast application. I've submitted my application, so I'm just waiting to hear back from the school to get an interview, which I'm so nervous about, and all that. And I'm gonna make so many videos, y'all. I'm gonna make a video on your PharmCast application, a video on the PCAT, a video on my process applying out of high school, why I chose pharmacy. Like, there are so many videos that I have planned for you guys. So like I said, this is just an informational video. No biggie. I'm just telling you what this channel is going to be about. So that's about me. Like I said, right now I'm just kind of waiting around for an interview, and then we'll go from there. So like I said, this channel is just going to be everything pharmacy. I have seen a few pharmacy channels on YouTube, but I've never seen one that like is the way that I kind of want it to be. I'm not bashing any pharmacy channels because I do love watching them. And I know that pharmacy school gets very busy, but I know the type of videos that I have been looking for, so I decided why not put those out there for other people who could be looking for those videos. I'm also in the process of making an Instagram for this channel. It's going to be called Philosophy, of course, and on the channel I kind of want to do a daily post. Like when I start pharmacy school, I want to post something every single day, like day 1, day 2, you know, stuff like that, just to document, because this is a big deal to me. This is like dream come true. Like, y'all don't understand, like this is it. Like, this is grad school. I'm so excited. I like have to get an apartment and all that kind of stuff, but that is just down the road kind of stuff. So but yeah, I'm 20, chemistry major. I'm goofy, love to laugh, love to smile. I love dogs. My favorite color is pink. My birthday is next month, so if you want to send me some money, just, you know. I think that's about it. And as far as an uploading schedule, I think that I'm gonna try to upload every Friday, but I'm not sure. That could increase to 2 times a week or once a week. I'm not even gonna do a set date. I'm just gonna say once a week there will be a video on this channel. If I get positive feedback, I will upload more. Also, feel free to ask any questions that you have. Like I said, I am in the thick of the process right now. I'm not in pharmacy school yet, so I felt like this is the perfect time to go ahead and start making these videos, so I don't there's nothing that I forget when informing you guys. And if you have questions, I can tell you how my experience was, because I am going through it right now. I'm so excited to see where this channel goes, and I'm so excited to document all this information. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'll leave my email down below. You can also message me, comment below, anything, you feel free, I will respond. Wow, I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about. Okay, I'm going to be talking about my admissions process, and how I got into my pharmacy school early. And I'm also going to be talking about why I chose pharmacy, things like that. So as I was like in kindergarten or whatever, I wanted to be a teacher. Like, I knew I was going to be a teacher. I had an imaginary class. Like, I took them everywhere with me. I graded their papers. They had nap time. Like, I taught an imaginary class from kindergarten all the way to probably 10th grade in high school. I know that sounds crazy. Hi, I'm Morgan. But yeah, I had an imaginary class and I knew that I wanted to teach. So in high school, you know, you get introduced to like biology and chemistry and things like that. So I started taking chemistry, and it was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just taking this class so I can graduate. Like, I don't really care about this. So I was in the class, and it was shocking because it was a challenge. And high school was not challenging to me at all. Like, literally, I never studied. I never did anything in high school. I just kind of got A's. But this class was a challenge, and I really had to study for it. And I enjoyed that because you kind of get tired of just like not doing anything. You know, like, I like to put in effort for some things. I know that's a shocker, but I'm not entirely lazy. So when I saw that this class was a challenge, like, I'm very competitive, so I was like, okay, all right, like, I'm gonna do this. So I started studying for chemistry, and I remember we got onto stoichiometry, tomato, and I really enjoyed it because I have always been good at math, and mixing math and science is just like amazing. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that? So that's when I realized I really like chemistry. So I finished chemistry with like an 85 or something, and then my teacher, I really enjoyed him. Like, he was amazing, and he told me to sign up for AP chemistry for the next year, and I was like, are you crazy? Like, no. but he pushed me to, and all my friends were doing it, so I was like, all right, let's do it, peer pressure. And that was a good thing. Like, I'm glad I signed up for it, because yeah, like, I'm glad I signed up for it. I don't know where I was going with that statement, but I signed up for it and I got a B in that class as well. And I really, like, at that point I had decided I'm gonna go to Mississippi State, and I'm gonna major in chemical engineering. I didn't know much about engineering. I just knew that I wanted to do something chemistry related, but I didn't want to just major in chemistry, because while I knew that I mean, I can still teach chemistry because I will have 2 degrees once I finish pharmacy school, which I'll talk about later in this video. But I knew that I just wanted to do something more, so I was like, okay, chemical engineering. Had no clue about what it was, no idea, and I would try to like look up like what it actually was, but I never really found a concrete answer. Excuse me. So, like, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but the PSAT is like a test that you can take and you can become like a National Merit Scholar or a National Merit Finalist. You get tons and tons of money, like, for college. So that was a big deal at my high school. So, like, they had like a whole class dedicated to it. So what they did was they made you take the PSAT, and if you made a certain score, you got into the class, and then from there they taught you all the tips and tricks for the test, and then you took the actual test, and so all that stuff. So I took the test. I don't know why I said that like that. I took the test and I got the score to get in the class. No biggie, but you know. I took the class. I got into the class, and it was honestly like the worst class I've ever taken. Like, literally, it was. Let's just not talk about it. But I took the class, and one day in the class, like, we had a representative. You know those recruiters that come to your high school and they're really annoying? Yeah, we had one of those come to our science portion, because how it was set up is like you had you took the class, but there were certain teachers like denoted for the sections of the test. So for the science section, like, we had my chemistry teacher that I love. So we were in science class and we had a recruiter come and talk to us, and I just remember sitting in the back of the class, like, I remember like it was yesterday, because this is when I decided I knew I wanted to do pharmacy. So we had a recruiter, and I was just like not feeling it. Like, I was just like, why on earth do they even think, like, I was like, why do they think that they're gonna trick us into going to this school when, like, clearly we're not stupid, like, this never works, all that stuff. But it worked. Like, that's the crazy thing. So the recruiter was from Ole Miss, and she was actually a pharmacy student. Well, I don't know if she was a student, but she had like a white coat on, so I guess, I don't know. But she talked about pharmacy, and I actually was like, wait, this doesn't sound that bad, because pharmacy can deal with stoichiometry, because you have to convert moles to grams, you know, and you have to do all that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, I don't really know what chemical engineering does. I don't know what they do. I don't really know anything about that, but pharmacy has the perfect balance of math and chemistry involved. And from that day forward, like, I knew I want to do pharmacy. So I think I went home, I can't remember, and told my parents, like, this recruiter came to our school and I really want to do pharmacy, like, it seems really cool and all that stuff. So I started like just obsessing over pharmacy stuff, which I still do now. So I don't know what got me into no I remember. So while I was stalking the interwebs of pharmacy schools, I saw UT Health Science Center, and I knew that it was like, I knew that I wanted to go to the University of Memphis. I mean, I didn't really want to. It was just kind of, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I wanted to go to Mississippi State because I knew that that was a great engineering college. But then when I changed my mind from engineering to pharmacy, I wanted to go to a college that I knew was good for pharmacy, and I know that Ole Miss has a pharmacy school, but I did not want to go to Ole Miss. And so when I looked at Memphis, like, I saw they didn't have like a pre-pharmacy major either, but I did see that I could major in chemistry. And then I got something in the mail, okay? Somehow I found out that like UT was linked to University of Memphis. So like I went to UT's website and I was just reading the admissions thing. Like, I was like literally stalking the website, and I read it said direct admissions, and it said like you could be out of high school and all this stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh. So the prereqs that you had to get admitted for direct admissions is you had to have like a certain GPA, a certain ACT or SAT score, and I met the requirements. So I was like, why not? Y'all, I did not think that I was gonna get admitted. Like, my mom, I mentioned it to my mom, she was like, okay, we're gonna do it, and I was like, what? Like, no, like, there's no way that I'm gonna get in. But she made me do it. And so we got on there, and there was like an application. I remember I had to write a personal statement. I don't think I had to submit a resume. Maybe I did, but yeah, I did all of that, and I got a phone call. No, I got an email back from an advisor at UT, and she said that she wanted to call me. I was super nervous, and when she called me, she didn't even like ask me any questions. Well, she just said that like, are there any questions you have for me? And she basically told me about UT and what they do there. And she was like, I would like to offer you admissions to the college. And I was like, are you sure? Like, what? Like, what's going on? Because y'all, I did not think I was gonna get in just like that. Like, literally, I mean, it was like effortlessly. Like, not, I mean, I did the work in high school, but I didn't really study for anything. So I kind of was just like, how is this happening? So yeah, I was admitted, and she sent me my official letter and all that stuff. And then I went to University of Memphis. I'm still there. I've applied to the college, which I have a crazy story about that, which I will talk about in my actual application video. But I applied because apparently if you get accepted for direct admission, you have to apply for early decision, just so you can get a real interview and like everything. You know, they just have to have that stuff documented. So I just submitted my application, and now I'm just like sitting and waiting, and I'm kind of scared because I feel like, what if I don't get in? And my mom's like, Morgan, stop worrying, like, you are already in. But I just need that sheet of paper that says like, congratulations, like, you're going here, because like it's literally next fall and it's about to be spring semester, so that means like it's about to be this fall. Y'all, it's just a lot. I just need the sheet of paper, okay? Like, if I can just calm down if I have like them saying like, you're legit going in the fall. Like, I need the sheet of paper. Like, that's all I need. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah, that's basically how I applied for direct admissions and how I got in. And yeah, I'm just waiting until I get that sheet of paper, and you best believe like I'm gonna be all over social media with that sheet of paper when I get it. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like, if somebody tells you you're getting a dog, you're excited, but like once you actually have the dog in your hands, like, it's different because like it's physically there. Which I got the email saying I got in, but like it's 3 years later. Like, I know that I'm still in. Like, I talked to the advisor at UT. She's my advisor now, I guess. But like, it's still like, I just need documentation. Like, Morgan Wright, like, you are, congratulations, stuff like that. So anyway, that's a whole different ballpark of anxiety. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions, or tell me if you're in pharmacy school or your major or anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.